Hey there, LEGO fans. Welcome back. Alex here. This is a video requested by you, the fans of my channel. I got some comments some time ago. I guess I'm a little late on this, but hey, better late than never. And you wanted to see how the display, the custom display, was built for the Batwing. And I thought I had done that before, and apparently not. I've done one on the '89 Batmobile here. Done one on the tumbler here, but apparently not the Batwing. So that is what I'm going to do today. Now, I should say that this is not like a how-to, or I don't have a part list or anything like that. At the very least, what I'd like to do is just show you kind of in detail what the display looks like. Before I take this thing off the shelf, though, I do want to make mention that obviously it's very steep, right? It's very steep how it is. It's not like that with the display. It's more, well, a little more level. But I wanted to note that it is a lot taller. I think the display, the original display is like, this is actually part of the display right here, the original one anyway. And that's where it was on the ground or a shelf. So as you can see, I've added quite a bit of height to it, and that is twofold so that we can kind of kind of accommodate these bat wings or fangs or whatever you want to call them kind of hanging down here, as well as being able to see the plate very well, right? So the plaque there, we can see it no problem, and we get a good view of this massive Batwing. I guess you can call this thing the UCS Batwing, Ultimate Collector Series, right? It's a retired product, unfortunately. It is retired, but we're going to do this anyway, just for fun, because, and because you guys asked for it, right? Oh, and just for fun, the minifigs that came with it are these guys right here. Really fun to see all these different minifigs that come with the various big Batman sets that you see here on the shelf and thereabouts. So, all right, let's go ahead and actually, you know what? Before I turn this or get this thing off the display, let me just go ahead and show you guys how it's connected here in the back. So a lot of components. I think all of the components are still used from the original, and obviously, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff added to it. Trial and error. I say that a lot because it's true, but as you can see, the end result looks all right. But there are 3 spots that it is connected to, here, here, and of course up here. This is a big set. You don't want this thing slipping off. Let's go ahead and take this thing off, and I'll show you what it looks like without the Batwing on it. So here is the display stand in all of its glory. Not much to look at, but you know what? It does the job. Just to kind of show you the what these legs look like, I can break these off pretty easy, as you can see. There we go. And the front and back are exactly the same. And you can, do whatever you want to do. If you want to give it some height, you can be a little creative with that. The back is identical to that. But yeah, this spot right here, this base right here is actually what came with it, and I think a few of these Technic elements as well came with it. Which ones, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's been way too long since I built this thing. So I think it's safe to say if you have a decent Technic piece collection that you should be in relatively good shape. But as you can see, it's nice and sturdy. It does sway from side to side a little bit, but this is indoors. It's not going to be out in the wind flailing around, right? So the construction here, there's 2 main elements. You have the front plate here, and then of course I guess I'll call it the backbone right there. So the front plate is what attaches to the Batwing. This area right here, this top part, is what goes into that hole. That's where the main display case went into originally, and then I have these 2 mostly, well, I guess they're plates / tiles, but these are just for stability and kind of connecting into, obviously, this area right here and down here for that added stability so this thing doesn't slip off, but also allows it so that I can take the Batwing off of the display stand with relative ease. So twofold there. So that's the plate. That's what it looks like there. And then, of course, we have the backbone here. And these are simply just connected to each other through several of these cross beams. And I don't know if all of these are really necessary, but as you can see, they do a pretty good job of keeping it pretty rigid. There's a number of these elbow elements right here. There's 2 at the bottom and 2 here at the top. And some kind of mid-elbow ones there that probably do come with the set. And then just kind of adding my own to just kind of create that stability. No doubt that there's a better way to do this, but apparently when I did this some years ago, it worked pretty well. There's just two points where it's connected to the base down here, which looks like it's right here and right there. Probably looks like some Technic elements going across there to hold those together. And that's really about it. So hopefully this gives a decent idea of how this is constructed and how perhaps you can put your own together. I don't claim to have the best design or even one of the top 100 best designs for this thing, but you know what? It does the job for the UCS Batwing. Let me go ahead and see if I can put this thing together here for you as a demonstration of this thing. There we go. I know it's really close to the camera there, guys. Don't have a lot of real estate here, but there we go. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, there's that sway I was talking about, but no problem. It does. The back and forth is fine. It's actually quite sturdy. No problem. The center of gravity is really much kind of like in the middle here, so it's not going to be a problem that way. And like I said, it's connected to it pretty well, so I'd have to give this thing a good twist to get it off of that stand. And the whole weight of this thing, it is a heavy set, and that helps just keep it on those studs nice and attached, not going anywhere. And then bam, you can put it on your shelf and show it off to your family and friends or whoever wants to come and visit. Did not get that in the center. Wow, that was an epic fail, wasn't it? There we go. That's better. All right, the Batwing, the 1989 Batwing is not gonna go back on the plate, so I'm gonna do that after I'm done recording because this is getting ridiculous. All right, guys. Well, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.